Hey everyone. So I thought I'd do a continuing video on bases that I have in other spawn points in the infected. So I'm over here now and I just put together this base. I think it took me about a day in the game worth of effort to get it put together. So now I have a base here. This area centrally is my main base, or close to center. I have a base over here and a base up here. So something I did, even though I slept overnight here and you need the bed to do it, is I tore down my bed in this base. So this base doesn't have a bed. If I need to come over here and stay here to do quests, well, I'll create a bed so I have a place to sleep if I need to stay the night. If that is, if I need to stay for an evening or two at this spot. But other than that, the plan will be that this all my other bases except for my main base will not have beds, and I will only construct a bed when I need to sleep there. And knowing what I've seen so far about how you respawn in terms of death if you die in the game and where you respawn, if you only have one bed in the game, that's where you're going to respawn. If you have multiple beds, forget about it. It's a crapshoot. I could respawn at any location other than the one that I'm the closest to. So hopefully the developer will is been brought up. Somebody's brought that up to them, and that they'll work on making sure that when we die in the game, we respawn at. I mean, we can either set a bed to be our main bed, and that gives us the ability to switch it wherever we go if we have multiple bases. Something to change it so that when we die, we can respawn at a spot that we are expecting to respawn. That way I can have a bed here. But um, for right now, it's like, yeah, no bed. We don't have a bed here. We're not going to have any bed except for the main base. So I have everything set up here that I would normally have. I have food here. It'll grow and it'll stay just fine. We have some firewood. We have some sticks. We have a fire here, fireplace. We have a shelter over it. We have some steps. We have the foundation. You see there's some damage there. Um, I need the workbench to create a hammer to repair this damage that's happened due to infected attacking me and the base when they come over here to try to get me. So probably every base needs to have a workbench no matter what. So the bed was there, but it's gone. We have the steps to go up here. I can add on up here if I want. Something went wrong here. Clearly something went very wrong that did not line up, but I'm not going to tear it down. So QQ, that's just the way it goes. So I have a weapon rack, or a tool rack as you want to call it. I got a few spears, I got an axe, I got a pickaxe. I got an empty container here for stuff, and then a container with a bunch of stuff. I don't think there really is anything else. Yeah, I'm right by the water, so I can get more water. I'm going to head out. Yeah, I think empty that out. Okay, we're going to empty it out real quick. You've probably already seen this trick, but in case you haven't, if this is your first time seeing this video or any video like this, and nobody's ever told you about this trick, you just fill this up with water. It only works with the large flask. It doesn't work with the regular. And now we have clean water, so we don't have to actually cook it to get it clean. Although something I've read, or it was a video, says that cooking water doesn't actually make it safe to drink. But that could be wrong. If you disagree, go ahead, disagree. I'm not a survivalist, so I couldn't tell you if that were true. I couldn't tell you from personal experience. I mean, obviously, the way to figure it out would be to go out and try cooking water and then try like taking water and making it safe through some other method of purifying water that's not cooking it, and just see what kind of results you get. So where I'm going to go up here, this is where my original base was when my first game, which has that very high 10-story high base that I set up. I'll go up here, build another base, It may or may not be 10 stories high. I don't have a base here. I don't know if I'm going to put one here because I figure with having this one here, I have this general area covered. Having this one here, I have this general area covered. This one's here, I have all this covered. Up here, I will have all of this covered. And then over here will give me something here. I have to see if this base exists or not. This might be a place where I created a base. I don't know. I haven't been over there. And then we're going to go over and look at the base over in the middle of all the crocodiles. All right, so that's it for this moment. I am going to go over here, I think, set up a base, and then we'll start up in this same video showing you the base that I've set up there. It's going to be the same thing you have here. So nothing new or special. I mean, if I want to do some weird kind of build there, just unique build for that area, I will. But other than that, it'll be this same basic thing. Big, large open area. Nothing special, but at least we have something here in case we need to come down here and do everything. Okay, so off we go to... It's early. Oh, it's not early. That would be tough. I don't know if I should try to go over there and build a base when I know it's going to be late. I'm going to stay here and sleep through the night here, and then tomorrow I'll get up and I'll go to that area that's north of here and build a base there. So we'll get back to you in just a few seconds with in our video here with the new base that I'll set up there. So see you in a little bit. All right, I just thought I'd put this in there before I start construction. So I'm at the spawn point up here, and this is the second time I've seen this. This area is so barren. I mean, they're like trees. Almost no, they're way far away. And there are no small trees at all. And that sun, oh my God, that sun is killing me already. But what in the world? It's like I built bases, and building those bases and putting together, cutting down all those trees has caused these trees to not respawn, or has caused these caused these trees to disappear. Because there should be trees all over here. There should be nothing but the smaller, 3-log trees. And now it's like there's not even the middle-sized trees, except for far off. There's just the big trees. What in the world? This is nuts. Well, I'm going to build a base here. It's going to be annoying, and it's probably going to be teeny tiny small. It's going to be the smallest cabin I can possibly make. But this is nuts. I mean, as I'm running from one base to another, I'm noticing that there's just a glaring lack of trees everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, look at that. It's nothing. What? This has got to be a bug. This has got to be something that we can bring up to the developer and say what's going on. I mean, I could save the game, then leave the game down to my desktop and come back and see if maybe these trees will respawn, but there's nothing here at all. This is so bizarre. Alright, I'm going to build something here, but it's going to be really small, and I can build more on it later. I'm not going to save the game and exit. Well, I'll save the game and exit, and then we'll see what happens. I'm going to do that, so give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so this video might seem a little disjoined. So what I've done is I kept having issues with trees not respawning, so I went back to my main base, which is down here. It was also missing a bunch of trees, so I saved the game, then exited and came back in, and the trees respawned. And then when I came back to this base where I was missing trees, we had trees again. So you can see we have the smaller trees as well as the medium and the large trees. So everything's okay. So anyway, this is my base that's up here. And actually this base was already partially here, partially complete. I hadn't finished it also. Um, I finished it off, so I got the foundation here. And something I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to, yeah, I need to create a hammer that I can take and have at every base. Or more better than that is than having a hammer is to have a workbench that I can create a hammer, so I can do repairs like this every time I have infected attack or animals attack. So there we go. Now we got a storm, so it's going to get really loud. So anyway, here's the base. It's got a whole bunch of stuff here. Blah, blah, blah. Looks really nice. We need to add some seeds here. What do we got? We got, okay, so we're missing this potato. Everything's here. It's good and in place. I can leave it there. We got firewood, sticks, logs. Got a shelter over that to keep it dry. We got a bed here. So I'm getting rid of this bed because I'm done here. I don't need to be here anymore. Put that log there. I'll break it up. Stairs, because if I want to do something up here, I can. Got some containers, and then we got this weapons rack in case we need it. So actually, I should probably just leave that here if I wanted to. But I'll come back and I'll create. Yeah, I know that thunder in the background. That thunder in the background is gonna get so freaking loud. I'm sorry. I don't want to wait to finish this video, so I'm gonna talk through the thunder. All right, so that's this base. We got trees back and everything, so if you have the same issue that I just had when you're trying to create extra bases, just go back to your main base, save the game, and completely leave the game and come back in. All right, I'm going to move on to the other base that's over here that I haven't shown you so we can see what's going on there. All right, be back in a moment. Okay, now we're at one of the last bases that I've built. I just started building this, been working on it for about a day within the game, and this is where this is located. So this is my very first, when I started playing the game at first, my very first game was, we spawned in this area. And for those of you who maybe spawn in this area or are thinking about trying to pick an area to spawn in, this is one of the few areas from my experience that does not get when it gets a blood moon, there are no infected swarms at all. I've been here like 2 nights now and I have not had an infected. I've had a blood night both nights and saw no infected whatsoever. I went out and kept working on cutting down trees so I could keep building. I'm almost done. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm almost done. I'm thinking about building up and up and up like I did in the original game. You know, putting that base here so I can have kind of one base where I'm building absurdly high. So this, I mean, take a look at this. You could definitely see that the small trees and the medium trees and large trees are there, but it does seem thinned out. It seems like there's some kind of a bug or something when I'm cutting down lots and lots of trees, where trees that were filling in the landscape behind just disappear. It's like there should be tons of trees over there. And on that hilltop, there should be tons of trees, but there isn't. So it's kind of weird. We gotta talk to the developer. So anyway, we're here. So we got a foundation all the way around that protects me. This is my way of doing a fence, except for a foundation to keep me safe. I got food. I got one of everything. I got a shelter and a fire going in here. I got clean water in there, so that water will not go bad. I can come back anytime and get clean water. Firewood sticks. I got regular logs. Got some stairs. We call it ramp. It should be stairs. Having a problem with being able to get stairs over on both sides. Some of the camps I'm able to, and some I'm not. I'm not sure what is causing the issue. Alright, so inside we got a tool, what they call a weapon rack. I'm just going to call it a tool rack. And we got a couple storage containers full of goodies that I'm finding as I play. I mean, whatever I loot here, I try not to just throw it on the ground and let it despawn. I'd rather like to keep it in case. So we go up the second floor, we got the bed, we got the staircase over that way, so you're kind of doing this thing instead of having stairs back and forth this way. This kind of gives us a wide open area where I can do more things, fill in more stuff. And then I'm thinking about continuing here, putting the next set of stairs over here. So the stairs will be on this side, which should leave me, you know, with a nice big open area here if I want to do anything for any reason. Okay, so mostly that's just what I wanted to show you. I think I'm going to go back to the regular base and do some stuff. So we got to get rid of this because if we have that spawn point there, if I die when I'm over at the other base, I could respawn here. So I'm going to go over here because I know I have where the alligators are. I know I have a base here. It's not much of a base yet. I'll go kill alligators and then try to build the base up so it's a little bit of something. Well, we'll see. And then I gotta go visit here because I know I have a bed here. And I'm gonna have to destroy that bed because I need to have only one bed in this game to make sure that if I die, I respawn where that one bed is. Because otherwise, it's just respawning me wherever the heck, randomly, wherever it wants. And I don't want that. You know, it's hard to say it's hard to say how I would do it. So I think I would have to, like if I left the central area to go out in the game and do something where I know I'm going to be there for a while, a couple nights, I got to take the bed in the central area, my central main base, and destroy it. And then I got to come out here. I got to make it out here and put a base down. Now I wonder what happens if I die without a bed. If there's no bed in the game, I wonder what happens. So anyway, I am going to go. It's not that late. I can make it. So I'm going to go to, we're going to go to the alligator farm. I'm going to show you what I've got there for right now. I don't know if I want to keep it there or not because I do have, it's basically sandwiched in between two separate bases that I could certainly use. But the idea is to have the base at the alligator camp just so I can stay there and do things if I need to stay there more than one night for like alligator farming or whatever. Okay, so I want to pause the game and we'll pick it up. Pause the recording, then we'll pick it up once we get over the alligator base. So I'll see you there in a little bit. Alright, so we're now over at the swamp area where the alligators spawn. And I have a small base built here. Alright, we got alligator. Get up here. Yeah. There you go. Don't let him swing around and get behind us, because he'll knock us up in the air. Alright. That guy got a little close. I should have thrown my spear at him. Alright, we got a fight. We got a fight. Alright. Freaking out there a little bit. Okay. Got a bunch. Is that it? I think we got them all. Yeah, I know I got injury here. How many? Oh my god. Everything got hit. Oh my lord. Thank God I made a bunch of bandages. Yeah. What I did was not the smartest thing in the world to do. But I got a ton of cucumbers. More cucumbers than I know what to do with. And I got a little water. Yeah, we're good for water. Alright, let's check what we got here. Okay, we lost one of our spears. Alright, so I got some stuff growing out of here. Oop. I'm just gonna clear this stuff off real quick. Oh, I'm just gonna pull him. Come on. Let's just get him over here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, so. Yeah, we've got some stuff here. Let's see, where can I put this? Alright, that's not gonna work. And I should have... I had a shelter here, but if you look behind us, you will see that that's where the shelter is. I moved it right here. So, I gotta pick. And that's about it. Okay, got a stone hammer. Take a look at foundation there. Needs a lot of work. Okay, that's looking okay. That needs some work. Alright, I think we fixed everything we needed to fix here. Just gotta get this last tree out of here. So, I've been wondering what I should do with this. Since we've got all this going on over here. Yeah. I think we got all the alligators. Maybe we missed one. Alright. So yeah, so this is kind of this setup. Not really trying to make this into a base. I just thought I'd like to have something over my bed so I'm not, if it rains, I'm not sleeping overnight in the rain. Like that doesn't really matter at all. But we have everything we need here to make food and water. Let's see. I actually want to make... There. I gotta make some crocodile burgers. Oops, what am I doing? We'll get those going, do a little bit of work here maybe. Got lots of meat. Let's not let this go to waste. Alright. There, we barely made that. I've been thinking about maybe trying to find a way to try to get this off the ground in such a way that the alligators can't go up a bit, where there's also no foundation. So like get this above the ground, but I don't know if I can. So anyway, this is my base over by where the alligators are, right here. This is where they're at, and I don't know. It's just a thing that if I would never need to come over here, I've got a place where, I mean, seems to be where the alligators are congregating over here anyway, and I could just pull them over here and kill them really quickly. You know, it seems like the smart thing to do. You know, get a little this, a little that, because I know I'm a little bit low. Yeah, I know could use about one more. Let's see. Yep, we're all good now. Okay, so I think that covers it right now for the bases that I've got going on. Oh, look at all that food. It's already cooked. Yep. That's a busy work. Oh, there's no dirty water in there. Alright, no dirty water. Go get some water. Go cook a little water here. Okay. Alright. Get some water here. Done. Alright, get up here. Let's see, go do this, this, that. Done. Grab you. Moving around here. Okay. Abracadabra. Dirty water is not clean water. Ta-da! Okay, now I got that weird thing with the log. Okay, we got that fixed. Yeah, this is just a spot. This is just a spot right here to try out. It's kind of, there's like very little area here that is like, where is it? Where is it? Come on. There. There's a spot. So that's where I could place it. This is the only spot I could place that stuff. So it doesn't have a problem. So it can lay down. Alright, so that's this area. I think that basically covers it. So I think this is the only area that I don't have a base in. And that's just because this base covers this area. This base covers this area. This base over here covers this area. This is just for alligators. I have a base here that cover kind of this area. Up here kind of covers this area, and then this covers this area. Like, I got bases everywhere now. And I think we have one more thing we have to do while we're here. Bye-bye bed. Yep. There cannot be a bed at more than one place. Otherwise, if we die doing something, we will respawn random places. So there's only one more place I gotta go. There's a bed. There should be a bed here. I need to hightail it over there and get rid of that bed. Alright. We'll just go over there and check it really fast. I don't know if I'm going to have you come along to see this. We'll just, maybe I'll finish it off here and just make sure the bed is all gone. If so, then, you know, hope you enjoyed the video. To give you some interesting ideas. And, later, dudes. Alright, here we are. We're here. And this is the last bed. There. That should be it. And, I brought along a fox. I brought along a fox for a reason. Let's see. I'm going to see if he does anything if... Yeah, if I'm on the ground... Okay, so he's not attacking. I just stay on the ground and we're good. He doesn't attack the base at all. So anyway, I think we got the very last bed that there is, that I have in the game. Alright, we didn't want to do... Okay. So we gotta test this, man. We gotta figure this out. Did I get it? Did I truly get the last bed? And that the only bed I have left is right over here. Well, there is only one way to find out. And that's to hug this cute little fox. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so adorable. Oh, give me all those lovely hugs and kisses. Yes, good fox. Good fox. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Where are we going to respawn? And guess where we respawned? We're home. We made it. Success. Yay, we're back home. Yeah, it's kind of I gotta do something to make that a little bit more interesting than what it is. But we did it. We got it. We're good. I gotta do some, oh yeah, I gotta get some cooking done. Lost a lot of life there, 5 points of life, but there we go. So, if you decide to build multiple bases like I have now, for reasons, only have one base with a bed, because if you die in the game and you have multiple bases, you could end up respawning at any of those bases just randomly. I don't know if there's a reason. Maybe there is some rhyme or reason behind it. Maybe the developer knows it. Maybe it's their notes or There's a chat somewhere where they're talking about it. But that's it. That's the final video for this series. I might add on to some of these bases. Maybe I'll show you anything new I do. I would really like to focus on making this something bigger and better and grander, so it's more interesting than just this. Because I mean, I basically got this. uh, This this game is my bitch now. I could basically do whatever I want. I have eliminated almost all threats to me, and that is to me the ultimate goal of playing these games. Is you're in a survival game, it's you against the environment, everything is trying to kill you or can kill you, and your job is to do more than just survive, because that's not what we've done. That's what humanity's goal is, not to just survive. We want to dominate the hell out of everything. Man, we are no longer a part of the food chain, dude. We are out of the food chain completely. Except for those rare situations where some idiot thinks, there's a bear, I think I'll go over and pet it. Or a bison. The bisons are always the best ones. Watching some idiot go over there to take a photograph really close. Yeah, those are just the best. Or somebody swimming with sharks. Yeah. That's somebody's gonna win a Darwin Award for survival of the stupidest. Alright, that's it. We're gonna do more videos, have more fun. I think this game is, worth playing, but I have to say, once we've done a lot of things, lots of the quests and everything, it's really becomes just a building kind of game. Put together all the different tools that you could use, make a base, get lights and electricity going, do all that stuff that interests you. Yeah, that's basically what it becomes after you really figured it out and you've made it safe. And I've made this safe. I mean, dude, I could just totally walk away from my computer right now, and if my health, if my life, thirst, protein, carbs, fats, whatever, vitamins, if that were never to move at all, I would be safe anywhere here within my compound. Nothing would get me, ever. Alright, so that's it for right now. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be doing more. And, later, dudes.